Turn 1. At the start of the game on Turn 1, the French have deployed their division to cross the Reinhausen bridge to hold the town of Reinhausen against the Austrians. One battalion is already on the east side of the river in the northern half of the town.
The Austrians have set themselves up to move to be east of the town of Reinhausen and its church with their cavalry split up to cover both flanks. Turn 2. The Austrians are on the move with their artillery unlimbering to fire once the other troops are out of the way.
The French have moved another line battalion into the central area of Reinhausen. Only one battalion may cross the bridge per turn. The French have advanced a third battalion behind the town to support the troops garrisoning the position.
The Austrian Jaegers take the opportunity to seize the church while the Austrians start firing their cavalry batteries at the south end of the town with support from the skirmishing Jaeger unit. Turn 4. The 3 Austrian line battalions have moved forward into firing range. They are in division mass and are ready to charge the town sectors. The Jaeger unit that had taken the church has been ordered out by the division commander to protect them from enemy fire and also to put fire on the town.
The French move a Léger battalion across the bridge and await the chance to occupy the now empty church. Turn 5. The French Léger battalion moves into the church, bringing 5 battalions of French infantry concentrated on the important position. The French line regiment that had been holding the north end of the town went to withdrawal orders to move quickly in the turn. This allowed them to move the badly shot-up 3rd Battalion, the one with the red flag, out of the town and move an undamaged unit carrying the tricolour into the tomb. They did the same with the north sector, moving the 2nd Battalion, with a white flag, out, and it was replaced by a battalion from the Léger regiment. Both of these new battalions are not positioned to hold the town this turn.
The Austrians are concentrating more fire on the 2 town sectors, with the left-hand Jaegers pulling back to allow a fire lane for the foot artillery.
During the firing step of turn 6, the lead column of French in the back with the 2 dice beside it broke and will be removed from the game. The brigade takes a morale throw. It rolled a 3, which is not good enough for the brigade. You can see that with the general in the back. And that unit will be also broken beside him because it is shaken, and the other unit in the town will take 1 hit. During the rest of the firing, some casualties were given to the Austrian columns that were approaching.
Turn 7. First, the 6 card was placed by accident. It is turn 7.
The Austrians had decided to continue trying to take the town through fire instead of assault. Their line battalions have been slowly knocked around by the French skirmisher fire. On the far left of the Austrian avant-garde are the Archduke Charles Legion in the small town south of the church. They have suffered from the fire out of the church in the French line unit on the other side of the river.
Turn 8. The Austrians have pulled back from the town and the Jaegers have moved to allow their artillery to fire at the church.
The French Léger in the town have suffered severely from the artillery and Jaegers but have rallied and are staying in position. The 3rd Battalion of the Léger Regiment has crossed the bridge, moving to support the church if needed. Turn 9. The last battalion of the 17th Line Regiment is under heavy fire and moves back to be in the shadow of the town. The French artillery on the hill west of the river has tried to support the Reinhausen garrisons and has inflicted casualties on the Austrian dragoons, which have been moving forward in open order to harass the town area with their carbines. The Austrians are still trying to shoot their way into the town.
Turn 10. The Austrians have brought 2 of their line battalions forward to attack the north town sector. The Jaegers have moved forward to screen the line infantry. This had been planned for a while, but due to command problems the Austrians had been unable to coordinate the movements of the Jaegers. The French brought another line battalion across the river last turn and the area has been attracting artillery fire. Turn 11. The Austrian division commander has ordered the assault. The Jaegers fall back and the two line battalions attack, supported by the 3rd Battalion. On their right flank, a dragoon unit also throws itself into the fight, hoping to aid the taking of the town. The Legere in the town hold the position and the dragoons are routed. The Austrian line battalions are still in position to continue the attack, but with one turn left the Austrian division commander has delayed too long. His hope was to run the clock out and not allow the French an opportunity to counter-attack, retaking the town while the new Austrian defenders would be still disordered.
And the dice gods decide again.